I was doing laundry. I was doing laundry. I was oiling my scalp. I look a hot ass mess. And dearly beloved, we are just gathered together to get through this thing called Nicki Minaj versus Remy Ma. Like, I was doing laundry. Like, I don't even have pants on right now. I look a horrible hot ass mess. And for anyone who sees this, for any troll who's gonna be like, you popped, I know. I look abysmal because I heard this and I was like, I'm just gonna talk about this right here, right now. If TV or if cameras had smells on, you would get all of this hot musty breath because I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. I was giving a good Saturday morning cartoon, no fucks, and just relaxing, trying to, get some errands done. And then I heard Nicki Minaj make love early in the week, and I was like, huh, whatever. But then I heard Remy Ma's comeback, which is Sheether, aka her take on Nas's Ether when he bodied Jay. I won't say necessarily body Jay-Z because I feel like that's the iconic hip hop beat that ended in a draw. But I mean, I'm sorry, I always thought Nas won that. Like, Nas was hitting you with like facts. He was giving the National Museum of African American History on top of street knowledge. I didn't know if I was talking to Nas from Belly or if I was talking to James Earl Jones, or Sidney Poitier. He was just like, oh, you will get all of these facts and receipts. So that's why I'm like, that might have ended in a draw, but she was pulling from that. Let me be clear for everyone, for all the 14-year-olds who are going to happen to see this and want to rant and be like, die, bitch, you ain't never gonna come for Nicki Minaj. Roman reloaded. Like, fine, whatever. You can like her, you can love her. I don't have a problem with Nicki Minaj. I am always down for someone who is a shrewd businesswoman. And for whatever Nicki Minaj's brand is, whether it's her mixed Moscato or whether or not she is, doing fashion partnerships or getting her coin, you cannot deny that this girl has ran the female rap scene for the past couple of years. More than a couple, because a couple signifies two. I remember realizing that Nicki Minaj had this on lock when the BET Awards came out and like best rap song was her, and then some of some of her contemporaries was like Rashida Bubblegum. I knew then that this was gonna be Nicki's like life. That she was just going to take all the awards and plaques and trophies. And also, it's not that Nicki Minaj does not work hard. She definitely works hard. Me personally, I don't care for mainstream Nicki. But that's because I have loved Nicki Minaj since she was sitting in somebody's little, Bronx or Brooklyn ass, stairwell with a Dooney Burke bag throwing like straps of hundreds in it. Or, when she was channeling her inner little Kim with her leg spread eagle with a lollipop in her mouth. That's the Nicki Minaj I came up on. So the commercial super bass Nicki, I never really cared for that, but I respected with the evolution of her brand and getting to a wider audience, that's what she was going to do. There's Future out here singing with Rihanna. So clearly, if you want to progress and move forward, that's what happens. This is what I'm seeing so quickly. I'm going to try and make my commentary as unbiased as possible because contrary to what everyone thinks, I'm actually very much here for this. I'm really here for this because we are beyond the time frame where there are multiple amazing female rappers. You either are super established like an MC Light or a Queen Latifah and no one cares for your lyricism anymore, and now you completely are like in Hollywood in terms of doing movies and directing and producing and mentorship. So you ain't out here selling records though. And then on top of it, you're not in the Nicki Minaj lane or you're the new hot thing. Ain't nobody checked for Izzy Azalea, her duck lips, or her ass shots in a smooth 2 years, ever since T.I. dropped her off Hustle Gang. Or you're in a state where you're delusional like Diamond from Sisterhood of Hip Hop, thinking people are still checking for her. But I'm like, girl, you need to be doing a cypher just like the rest of Lee Mason and Audra the rapper and Saya, because y'all ain't there yet, but you can't tell that to her. Atlanta, please stop lying to y'all little hometown celebrities. With the exception of Monica, Future, Amigos, like, those are international superstars. Diamond, no. But that's a whole nother story. So those are like the three lanes that you either fall in. Up and coming, solidified, or legend. So I'm actually here for them going back and forth because I have been craving for years for a legitimate rap beef in the sense of lyricism. If this is what you do, here are two new. I was just talking to my best friend about this today. If you call yourself a rapper and you call yourself a lyricist and you come from New York, sorry, see my hair, I look a mess. I don't care. I'm still going to keep talking. And you come from New York, this is literally bred into the foundation of hip-hop and rap culture. You are not supposed to be, hitting it with smooth sing-song or maybe an auto-tune like Southern rappers. You aren't interjecting Jesus with all your bars like a Midwest tempo, like a Jesus Walks, a Chance the Rapper, How Great Is Our God. You ain't out here with your West Coast, cripping and blooding and all this and booling with everybody else. That's not your style. I remember when Jim from 106 in Park, the Asian that got signed to DMX, he was a lyricist. So if you are claiming to be a New York rapper where this was born and bred into our culture as the new way for our generation, then you have to know how to spit bars. And this is what people do not understand. And maybe this is because you all are too much into the commercialism or the trend. Remy Ma bodies people. Nicki Minaj has a bomb-ass flow. So I am ready to see, is this going to be the winner in terms of I want to hear who has the best flow and the wittier punchlines? Or is it going to be the one that is dropping bomb after bomb after bomb? I listened to Make Love. And this is my honest opinion. It was not Nicki Minaj's best flow. It wasn't garbage. Was it, in her style of rapping? Yes, but if I wanted to honestly feel like this is going to be a true blue, a real hip-hop battle, then she has to come harder. And that's me wanting this to happen because I want to see both of them progress. The reason why Drake was able to body Meek Mills, I feel a major part of it was because Meek Mills was not prepared. If you call yourself in this rap game and not on this I sell keys and now I'm flipping it into the industry. No, if you call yourself a rapper, you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. If you always are playing with your bars and thinking with your wordplay and reading thesauruses or whatever the hell you need, hooked on phonics, I don't care. Then whenever someone challenges you, you will have bars, 16, 24s, 48s, 72s, I don't care. You will be able to be like, girl, meet me at 127th and 2nd, and you will get your life. And that's what, to me, is the beauty of hip-hop culture. What's annoying me quickly, though, is how I was looking on Nicki Minaj's page in the comments. And here's a bunch of kids. Die, bitch, and see, this is why Remy, that's why your lace front look messed up, and you sound like a man, Remy, and or you on Remy Ma's page, and Remy Ma's people are just or it's just this sense of an argument that isn't listening to the actual body of work. Listen, seriously, open your ears and listen. And maybe it's our fault in terms of older generations and not educating these kids on what true hip-hop sounds like. But this has the makings. I'm not going to instantly jump in, oh man, we got an iconic beat. Maybe not. But this is what the makings of true hip-hop or a true hip-hop battle is. No, this ain't going to get taken to the streets. Ain't nobody going to be beefing in the club and poor little Karuchi is going to get run over like Chris Brown and Drake had a battle. It does not need to go there. And if anyone knows anything about hip-hop or truly cares about this life form, then we are not about to sit here and take it to Biggie and Tupac levels. Neither one of these queens need to die over bars. It ain't that deep, okay? We still are missing Biggie and Tupac because of foolishness. But at the end of the day, what also I found interesting was Remy Ma just did an interview. She said, I wasn't talking. I know men that don't want to battle Remy Ma. I'm not really too excited for this, but I would love to hear a Joe Budden, Remy Ma go at it. Because for as much fuckery as Joe Budden does, and honestly, I'm going to take that back. Because ever since he got with Sin Santana, he actually has calmed down. He has literally shut up. So maybe he has found his one, and I like Sin Santana. But what I'm saying is, I would like to hear those lyricists go at it. I would love to hear a consequence in Remy go at it. I think that would be phenomenal. But if we really are going to talk about females in the rap game and ones that are actually respected and kind of on the same playing field right now, you can say what you want. And yes, everyone markets things correctly, but Remy Ma was the only female rapper that was nominated for this past Grammys. Yes, they lost to Chance, but she was the only one that was nominated. And Nicki Minaj has had freedom to solidify herself because for so long, nobody was even remotely on her level. I think in terms of just wordplay marketing, she even started it off with like actual audio of Nicki Minaj going, "Free Remy!" Like that in itself to me was just genius, and it sets the scene. And then also like the interview Remy Ma did, she said, I have no problem saying people's names. To this day, Remy Ma is not apologetic about stabbing her friend, which is why she went to jail. She said, I'm sorry that I went to jail for it, but I'm not sorry that I stabbed this girl for stealing from me. So if that lets you know, like, Remy, yes, she's trying to be better, but Remy Ma still has that hood, that gutter, that ghetto in her, and it's like, I just want her to progress in a positive light, and I feel she's doing that with this mixtape, or not mixtape, but with this track. It's not that I don't like... I'll talk about how I feel about Nicki Minaj on a personal level at a later date and time. But I will say, for this to be occurring right now, please, everybody, just actually listen to the damn lyrics. And also the fact, Remy Ma just, good Lord, she went personal. She literally was just like, your brother is a pedophile. Now, me personally, that is the equivalent of how when Jay-Z said, I left condoms in your baby seat. I think family, children, all of that should be left off. Like, I think it's too much. But, not excusing her, but at least giving her the fact that she is standing in her truth. Because Remy Ma said in that interview, she will talk about your mother, son, father. She don't care if they got cancer, if their head just got blown off. Like, it's no holds barred. Now, if you are that type of person that is okay with the fact that someone might hear that and be like, girl, I will see you at 5 o'clock before the AMAs and you will catch these hands. If you are willing to potentially deal with that, then so be it. Also, I find it interesting. She ended it by saying, you get embodied by a loving hot bitch. But I'm just like, one of the sponsors is Mixed Moscato. They have like the partnership with Mona Scott Young. So at the end of the day, damn it, Mona is still winning. She's a sorceress. I can't stand her. But I think this is great. I'm interested to see what, happens in the upcoming days. Everyone, of course, is quickly running onto Twitter and to Facebook, and I'm commenting on it as well. I think if you are a hip-hop purist, you're kind of like, maybe you didn't ever even look at Nicki Minaj as being a part of the collective, but I'm willing to listen to actual bars, and I'm happy to hear that there's just more than one now in the mix. Not only that, but let me just end it by saying this. For all you kids, if you don't remember The Box, if you don't remember Missy, there used to be a million female rappers. That's the thing. I don't know where, and still it was a super misogynistic industry, but I'm like, this new generation that acts like only one person can get on, this bullshit has got to stop, because it doesn't even go in line with the collective spirit of our community or of our culture. There can be more than one on top. Hello? Like, what is wrong with y'all? I'm like, there used to be Da Brat. Who else? Rod Digger. You had Remy Ma. You had Eve. Eve just ain't the wife of a white billionaire. She used to have bars. Satisfaction. Come. Now, I'm going to do this thing like it ain't done before. Never leave the game stranded. I have to give more. I'm going to give you what you want, what you waiting for. Give you music that the people can't ignore. A lot of niggas is bitches. A lot of bitches be tripping. A lot of them be wishing that they was in my position. Come on. Don't even. Please do not take me back. Like, I will be a 12-year-old in this next minute and a half. So, yes, it's a rap battle. That is what happens. And just listen to the music. Keep it on a music level. I don't think it's okay to call, people's judgment in terms of pedophile and bring kids into it. But, hey. And ending it by saying it's a real statement. She was better when Safari wrote her raps. That's it. I'm out. I'm good. I'm done. Let me go finish oiling my hair and get my laundry out of, the washing machine, because I got stuff to do today. For all the trolls, yes, hee hee, ha ha, Joy looks crazy, now I have on a bra. Whatever. Bye, guys.